Oh, wait, hold on.
All right. You guys aren't under arrest because you're with press, okay?
Okay.
But we have to take you out of the circle. We're going to direct you in the direction that you need to go.
Okay.
Do not come back, okay?
Do not come back.
Do not come back, okay?
Okay, got
You're
it.
going to be arrested.
Got it. This is the crew right here. Let's go.
Get your whole crew over here. Get your whole crew right here.
Yep, this is it.
We're going to take them all out one at a time so you guys all catch up at the other end.
Walk straight down this way?
We're going to walk, officers are going to walk you down that way, okay?
Okay.
So what I need from you is to put your hands behind your back. They're going to walk you. Yeah, you hold on your papers. Jason's hold on that.
How are you? I'm well, thank you. How are you?
So processing it.
Yes.
I don't know if they have a stage in the front.
What?
No, I'm trying to see if they go to the specific place.
Turn around for it. Yeah.
Come on, Jason, what's happening right now? Where are you?
Well, I'm outside the perimeter, Laura. Again, I think you heard John Miller explain it, and I think he explained it best. As I was walking over to the officer, tried to explain who I was, identified who I was with. I turned. He said, "I'd like you to turn around." I turned around. I had my hands behind my back. They did not put me in zip ties, but they did grab both of my hands as I was escorted over to the side. They said, "You are being detained while we lead you out of this area. You are not allowed to be in this area." So they took me over to the side. They took down my name. They asked me where I was from. They get your basic information. And I said, "Am I being arrested?" He said, "No, you're not being arrested. You're being detained." And so there's that. As press, these are some of the things that you take a lot of risks as press. This is low on that sort of scale of risks, but it is something that I wasn't expecting, simply because we've been out here all day. I've covered any number of protests, and normally there's the officers put the press, realize that the press is there doing a job, so to speak. And but again, this is what happened. It did not last long. Felt a little longer than what it was, but there you have it. But we are now outside the perimeter, and the protest, at least at this point, is being concluded, getting back to the reason why we're here and reporting on why we were here. They're making a number of arrests of those demonstrators who were left, about a couple of dozen or so. They had put out the announcement that anyone who was still here would be put under arrest for failure to disperse.
Los Angeles County, the most populated county in California, with nearly 10 million residents. Of those, 48.6% are Latinos or Hispanics. Over 1/3 of Angelinos are immigrants. Los Angeles became an official sanctuary city since last November, before Donald Trump got into office for the second time. What it means to this sanctuary city is that every city is limited to share their resources with any federal activities when it comes to immigration. Here in Los Angeles, the city has said that no city employee will participate in any immigration activities. That's why these residents here, these protesters, are saying that the city should protect them because it's considered a sanctuary city. We've been hearing since Friday that they don't want ICE patrolling the city streets of Los Angeles, and they want them out.
Now I'm going to step out of the way and let you see a little bit of what we have been watching here very closely over the course of the past few hours. This is the National Guard. We of course know that President Trump announced that 2,000 National Guard members would be deployed in California, in the Los Angeles area. However, we have seen maybe about 50 or so National Guard members here in this exact location. We of course don't know if that means that there could be other Guard members deployed to other sites across the city. What we have seen change here in the past few moments, maybe past 5 minutes, is the Guard members starting to stand in a little bit more of what looks like a regimented fashion here, blocking the entrance to the parking lot of the federal building.
I think that it's so important that, journalists are out there doing our job.
On horseback, firing rubber bullets at protesters, moving them on through the heart of LA.
You just shut the You okay?
I'm good.
We were reporting on the Today Show all morning the situation on the ground in downtown when there were suddenly just thousands of protesters on the streets of downtown LA, and we felt that presence of the LAPD and law enforcement really ramp up. I have a bit of a bloody big old bruise and it's a little bit sore, but I am all okay. I just want to move on and I will get back out there and keep on reporting it.